What's up, amigos? It's me, Tommy Amico, and I'm here to give you an INTELLIVISION AMICO Tommy Tallarico update for the brand new today. Where in the world is Tommy Tallarico? We found him. Well, it was a scheduled event. It was Video Games Live, but more interesting than just Tommy being there, which we knew would happen, was that the cult was there. I got pictures of Saggy here, but apparently there were other cult members. We had... Let me do the list. Video Games Live. These people paid to go see it. And apparently, they paid for the backstage passes to meet and greet with Tommy Tallarico. These are the people that I have heard. Saggy Melons, Mike Mullis, DJC, Bacon Ice Cream. And who else? I think that was it. Yeah. Oh, fucking Atari Creep. Atari Creep also. You had Atari Creep, Saggy, Bacon Ice Cream, Mullis, DJC. Now, I'm not bringing this up to, like, hate on these people, to say, hey, fuck you, you're not allowed to go be friends with Tommy. Hey, what the hell is this? Blah, 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 blah. Don't, this isn't because I hate them. Again, let me reiterate, I enjoy watching these people. To me, as I've said, it's like watching an episode of Reno 911. I just like watching these people and their ineptitude. It's funny to me. Don't hate them, okay? I love all these people. It's different than a lot of the haters, I know. But this is the way I do it, and Sweet and Tender Hooligan, a few other people. So we follow these people around. Not because we're obsessed in hating them. It's just fascinatingly funny and interesting to us. So these people, at least these cult members, this is a developing story. I don't have all the news. But Tony TGD talked about this a little bit on his live stream last night, and it's coming up on Twitter. People are sending me pictures and talking to me about it. But yeah, apparently these people went to Video Games Live and they paid for the tickets, and then they paid for the meet and greet with Tommy Tallarico, which is fucking insane, okay, right? Like, come on, man. Like, you worked with these people. They promoted your fucking console for you, Tommy. You gotta make them fucking pay. At least I heard they paid. I don't know. Again, this is like when they said Harry's Pizza was Domino's Pizza, and that, some of these things get misaligned, but as the developing story happens, yeah, it looks like these people paid to hang out with Tommy. So it's been fucking weird because we thought, some of us were thinking maybe DJC and them were on the outs with Tommy, that they weren't happy with Tommy for some reason. Because here's the thing, if you go on the Amico Forever live show and you type pretty much anything about Tommy, even if you super chat the guys, they won't talk about it. Because what somebody said, when Tommy returns, will Amico be even better or something like that? And they banned the guy. So you're not allowed to talk about Tommy in front of these people. Saggy doesn't really want to talk about it, and none of these people want to talk about it. But they're not on the outs of him. They're just like chilling with him, and I don't know what happened. It would be cool if she got back there and she had a heart-to-heart with him. Like, hey, man, I hope you get better, Tommy. You shouldn't have lied to us. I doubt that fucking happened, right? Right? I'm sure it was just like, nobody talks about Amico, right? It's like, we don't talk about Amico. No, no, no. It's like, when you're DJC and you're talking about Amico, you can't talk about Tommy. No one can talk about Tommy. And then when DJC was hanging out with Tommy, they probably didn't talk about Amico. I don't know. I'm all speculation. What I'm saying is all speculation. This is all happening in my head. I have no idea what happened there. Apparently, and some of you people were lucky, I totally missed it. Apparently, Saggy Melons and DJC did a live stream where they were drunk, like either right before or right after VGL. And it got taken down, but that happened. So, I only talk about this shit because I was so deep into the shit. I wrote 2 songs about Saggy Melons and her relationship with Tommy Tallarico. I wrote about DJC and Mullis and these people, their relationship with Tommy. That was really, the core of my album is mostly about Tommy and their relationship with Tommy in terms of the Amico. I think that's been the rough thing. Really, H-Bomber Guy didn't cover any of the cult. Didn't cover any of it. And Slopes did to some degree, but didn't hammer down on it in the same way that really I have with my album, or Sweet and Tender Hooligan has really hammered down on them. And I think the reason I'm able to do it and Sweet is able to do it is because we really have like some sort of sympathy for these people in some way, even though we know they're fucked. But it's it gets hard. It gets hard to have sympathy for them when they're fucking, if they're gonna pay to see Tommy Tallarico backstage at VGL. What the fuck? Like, say it ain't so. Like, say it ain't so. Say you've got like, say you've got some shit together. Y'all didn't notice he was fucking fake air guitaring? Y'all didn't like notice, y'all didn't notice VGL's on a fucking tape? And that, like, you didn't hear about how he takes advantage of the people who play the instruments that tour with him, or he made people in VGL move money across the border illegally. Like, you don't hear this shit? Like, like VGL's fucked too. Tommy's fucked. It wasn't just Amico. The whole guy is fucked up. Like, the guy is fucked. Saggy, DJC, Mullis, he's fucked. The industry things he does are fucked. The personal shit it looks like is fucked. The whole situation's fucked up. I don't understand how you have room to be like, oh yeah, it's my friend, I'm gonna go support my friend. Dude, listen, I've been in some shit bands that made no fucking money. Lots of them. And we had gigs. Oh, you fucking better believe it. The five to 10 people that worked for us for free at some point got to come in to the fucking gig for free and come to the meet and greet. Come on, we never did a fucking meet and greet, but if you were going to come backstage, of course our friends are going to come backstage. You don't pay extra. I mean, that's just a weird thing in general. Who the fuck is going to pay extra to meet Tommy? Like, what, at this point, what the fuck? If you wanted to talk to Tommy, you could have just had a YouTube channel in 2020, 21, and he would have talked to you for 4 fucking hours, right? Like, who the fuck's paying to talk to Tommy? Like, is this really happening? Is this an actually thing that's happening? They're at VGL. Those 5 people are at VGL, and they paid to see Tommy. How far did some of these people have to travel further than others for this? Like, what the fuck? Are they still talking to Tommy behind the scenes? I told Saggy, I said, Saggy, the day Tommy Tallarico stops promoting the Amico is the day he stops being your friend. And it looks like that happened because you're paying to hang out with him backstage. So, it doesn't seem like a good time to me, and I don't even understand how this is possible. Hopefully pictures will surface of Mullis with Tommy and the other people with Tommy. It's just, somehow they've now separated their friendship with Tommy from the Amico itself, which is, they did that before. You'd say something was fucked up about Tommy and his lives, and they'd be like, yeah, but the console is a different thing. Like, okay, like, y'all don't see a pattern in, like, false promises with this guy, and then false promises with the console, and then Phil Adam is selling the entire thing out now. Like, and it's because he was able to get away with this because he used you guys in your shitty channels to fucking, you made the videos that they clipped to get people invested in this thing. It's like, none of it was intentional on your part, but we would have thought by now that hopefully you just quietly understood. We really hoped Saggy and the one, especially Saggy, because, okay, especially for me, especially Saggy and Atari Creep, because, yeah, DJC was still going along with it. He had his little console at his house, Mullis too. Bacon Ice Cream somehow got really roped into this now that apparently Geeks with Cash is probably gone, or we don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with Geeks with Cash, but he's not really on the scene anymore of Amico Forevers. Now Bacon Ice Cream has been pulled into it really hard, and so for those 3 guys, I kind of get it. Although it's still strange that they'd pay to go see Tommy backstage. But for Saggy and Atari Creep, I really thought you guys had gotten the picture. And I'm not trying to be a dick or like don't want you to not have friends, don't want you to not have fun, be interested in shit. But like I really thought you got the picture that you were fucking used. Like, and badly. But it's fine. It's just, I guess this guy is the big shot in your life, but I want you to understand, this is my final thought, I guess. For Saggy, for Atari Creep, I want you to understand that there's bigger big shots for you, and I'm sure especially for Saggy, you talk to other big shots out there, but you don't need to glom onto somebody just because you perceive them as famous or successful, or because they work in an industry that you think is cool, or they own a car that you think is cool, or... It's not, sometimes it's just not worth it. Like, I don't know, look at Tommy's face in that picture. Anyway, I'm saying a lot without saying anything other than just putting the word out for everyone that doesn't know. Yeah, I mean, don't harass them for it, but it's Amico forever. It's friend forever. They are Tommy's friend forever now. Even if they have to go pay to see him backstage, and even if Saggy says that he doesn't really want to talk to her in text, and even if DJC is blocking people for asking about Tommy on Amico Forever live stream, I guess they're still friends with Tommy forever. So I don't know. I'll try to update you guys if I can, and it's just I'd like to see Saggy talk about it. I'd love to see Saggy talk about it. I'd love to see Saggy put up the drunken DJC thing that I missed. Anyone's got any info on this, let me know. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy that this happened. This is just bonkers. People are fucked in the head, as they say. So, anyway, love, peace. Go fuck yourself. This is intense. Have a nice day. Have an Amico day. They had a fucking Amico day, didn't they? Have an Amico day. And even you, Yoshi.